You might not recognize a young Scott McTominay. The diminutive midfielder went long spells without 11-a-side football as he struggled with growth issues and was not capable of playing a full game for Manchester United's under-16s. But by the age of 19, McTominay had grown a whopping 8 inches and was soon making his mark in the reserves. The 6 feet 4 inches powerhouse is one of a handful of youngsters to have truly benefited from a spell in the under-23s despite, ironically, playing mainly as an auxiliary striker. Tightly marked by both Martin Skrtel and Stephen Cocker at Anfield, McTominay soon realized how important quality service to feet was. And, with Nicky Butt having long prepared him for a first-team call-up, McTominay has continually looked to improve. McTominay is one of 8 academy graduates on United's pre-season tour. The 20-year-old has not looked back since Mourinho scrunched the back of his training top as he barked tactical instructions in his ear before coming on for his debut against Arsenal in May. The towering midfielder went on to play a full 90 minutes in the win against Crystal Palace 2 weeks later, a landmark day for the club's academy graduates. And, learning from Michael Carrick and Paul Pogba on a daily basis, McTominay has continued to develop. Whether it's picking up new tips on recovering from a tough session or getting used to always looking over his shoulder, it has been a steep learning curve. These may seem simple things, but having been used to a routine of one reserve game every 3 weeks, McTominay is adjusting to a new level of intensity. Like Marcus Rashford, McTominay is beginning to fill out after some hard sessions in the gym and is growing in confidence with every week spent with the first team. McTominay is beginning to fill out his sizable frame. Those Ivan Drago-like bleached highlights are sure to have caused a stir in the dressing room, and his first senior goal, against Vålerenga, capped a remarkable few months. Coming on for stand-in skipper Paul Pogba on the hour mark, it only took McTominay 9 minutes to make his mark with an audacious effort in Oslo. The youngster showed great strength to shrug off his marker and quick thinking, too, as he swiveled before floating the ball into the far corner of the net. Taking inspiration from a fellow late bloomer, Jesse Lingard, McTominay is giving Mourinho food for thought as he builds a squad of giants. It is easy to imagine Mourinho using McTominay as an impact substitute to cause confusion in the opposition penalty box as his side search for a late equalizer or winner this season. And given his towering height and physical presence, McTominay already seems the classic Mourinho midfielder. Loftus-Cheek failed to make the breakthrough under Mourinho. It was a similar story with Ruben Loftus-Cheek in the Portuguese's second spell at Chelsea. The 6 feet 3 inches youngster looked the most likely candidate to follow in the footsteps of John Terry by finally breaking through into the first team. His debut, a 7-minute cameo from the bench against Sporting Lisbon in 2014, could have proved a seismic moment for the club. The 18-year-old entered the field to resounding chants of Ruben and already looked first-team ready with his towering height, long strides and comfort on the ball. Sky Sports even put together a highlights package of his 420 seconds of action post-match, with Gary Neville going on to remark that the Lewis Ham lad was paraded like some kind of exotic animal. Manchester United's stance on Anderlecht player Leander Dendoncker Loftus-Cheek went on to make more first-team appearances than Marco van Ginkel, Nathan Ake, Andreas Christensen, Izzy Brown and Nathan Ake under Mourinho. But what ultimately cost him was his attitude, which came under fire on the club's post-season tour of Australia in 2014. As well as missing the team bus down under, on one occasion, Loftus-Cheek failed to impress with his work rate off the ball and Mourinho soon let him know about it. It promises to be a drastically different post-tour brief with McTominay. Get all the latest Manchester United news first with our new app. Download it here now.